There you go, that's gate 11, OK? Who's next, please?
Meanwhile, back at check-in, it's a very special day for this happy couple.
Where are you flying to today?
Disneyland!
Los Angeles.
We're getting married in Disneyland.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, just need to ask you a couple of security questions. Did you pack the cases yourself?
Yes, we did. Unfortunately, we didn't receive any help from the Seven Dwarfs.
And do your bags contain any sharp objects?
No, only the bare necessities. We both love Disney, don't we, Jeff?
It's all right.
We've actually bought a personal DVD player with us so we can watch the Aristocats on the flight.
We watched that one last night.
Yeah, but you do actually have to watch the Aristocats more than once to really appreciate the nuances. It's a great film, the Aristocats. I shouldn't really like it because I am actually allergic to cats.
She comes out in a rash.
But luckily these are cartoon cats, so they never come out the screen. I'm telling you, when Bambi's mother died, I cried every day for a fortnight. I'm sorry, Jeff, I'm not putting myself through that again. Oh, look, can we go in there in case they've got something Disney?
It's a chemist.
Yeah, but they might have some Winnie the Pooh Panda pads. Come on. Why do I like Disney so much? Probably because I'm quite thick.
When we boarded...
Peter.
Sorry, Judith.
When we boarded the Flylow cruise liner, we were shown to our quarters in the bowels of the ship, only to discover that our cabin was flooded waist-deep with seawater. But we thought, oh hum, let's get on with it. It's only our bottom halves that are going to get wet.
So we set sail.
Peter, I'm talking. It's very rude.
Sorry, Judith.
So we set sail, and we'd only just left the port at Athens when it emerged that all 780 passengers on board the vessel had contracted dysentery.
We had to queue for 14
Peter,
hours.
you and I are going to come to blows in a minute. You had to queue for 14 hours to use the lavatories. Well, we'd been waiting 13 hours, and it was very nearly our turn, when we heard gunshots and discovered that the boat had been boarded by pirates.
They rounded up all the passengers.
Peter! They rounded up all the passengers on deck and singled out Peter and I and took us hostage, which meant we missed the buffet. We were then taken to a room and told that one of us was going to have to perform sexual acts upon the pirates at gunpoint. Well, I popped my hand in the air and volunteered Peter. But before my husband had a chance to engage in anything other than male foreplay with three of the men, the boat was stormed by the Greek Coast Guard. There was a shootout, bodies everywhere, and just as I thought, surely this cruise can't get any worse, we discovered that the cabaret that night was John Barrowman.
That's when I broke down.
Well, I didn't know that, did I?
This passenger is due to fly to Malaga for his sister's wedding, but there's a problem. He can't find his passport.
Well, I've got my Nectar card. Any good?
Sorry, sir.
It's clearly got my name on it.
But when you arrive in Spain without a passport, they're just going to send you straight back home.
Even if I show them my Boots Advantage card?
Sorry.
Blockbuster video card?
No.
Dudley Swimming Baths early bird pass?
Sorry.
Yeah, but what if I get to Spain and get them to call Dudley Swimming Baths and get the lady there to vouch for me and she can say, yeah, it's Neil?
I'm sorry, sir, but you do need your passport.
All right, I get it. Oh, hang on a sec. Thorpe Park Family Pass. Come on! Well, this is madness. Apparently, you have to have a passport now to go to another country. Hey, excuse me, but I wasn't told. That's Flylow for you, isn't it? I'm happy to take your money, but you forget a little thing like your passport, and that's that. Hope you've all got your passports. Apparently, you now need a passport to go abroad. I'm never flying Flylow again. You couldn't pay me. Found my passport, which is in my pocket.
I would like a complaint form, please.
What's the problem?
Well, we booked a holiday through your so-called company, and we have had the holiday from hell. It was our anniversary, so we booked to go to Cyprus.
It all started when we got off the plane.
Yes, thank you, Peter. It all started when we got off the plane and discovered that the Flylow hotel complex hadn't been built yet. It was just a mound of earth. Well, that was our first disappointment, but we thought, ho-hum, let's get on with it. And we dug a hole in the ground and stayed there.
I booked for a continental breakfast.
Yes, thank you, Peter. We booked for a continental breakfast, meats and cheeses, a selection of pastries, a choice of tea or coffee. But there was no food at all.
Not a sausage.
Yeah, you're now complicating matters, Peter, because in fairness to Flylow, they never promised sausages.
Sorry, Judith.
Apology accepted, Peter. Yes, there was no food whatsoever, but we thought, ho-hum, no point feeling sorry for ourselves, and we survived on a diet of insects and grubs.
I'm a vegetarian, so I just ate soil.
Yes, I was coming to that, Peter. Peter is a vegetarian, so he just ate sorrel. Now, the problem was, I don't know if the sorrel hadn't been cooked properly, but Peter had a very, very bad upset stomach.
Loose stools.
Oh, Peter, don't be disgusting. We don't need to hear about that.
Sorry, Judith.
Peter had very loose stools, and for the remainder of the trip was lying on the ground clutching his guts with a cork up his anus.
Wasn't the worst holiday we've been on, but it's certainly up there.
It's 3 p.m. and the Woods family are checking in for their annual summer holiday. But there's a hiccup.
I have actually got you booked in on this flight, but not until next Monday.
Huh?
You're on the same flight, but I'm afraid you come a week early.
John?
Oh, sorry, love.
Dad! What are we going to do?
Well, there's no point driving all the way home and coming back, is there? We might as well stay here. Can we wait here?
Well, I'm sorry, sir, that's not so good for the other passengers.
We all right here?
No, sorry, sir.
We all right here, though?
No.
Here.
Well, passengers do sometimes get the dates of their flights wrong. I mean, we had a gentleman recently who turned up a year late for his flight to Manchester. But luckily for him, the plane was delayed, so actually he managed to board on time.
By way of apology for the previous debacle, Flylow offered us a very good deal on a package holiday to Colombia.
Now, as soon as we came out of Bogota...
As soon as we came out of Bogota Airport, Peter was bitten by a rabid dog. Within minutes, he was howling and foaming at the mouth. My first thought was, can I have Peter put down? I looked into it.
But the doctor said it was unethical.
Yes, thank you, Peter, but the doctors said it was unethical. Peter became more and more ill.
I had diarrhea and was projectile vomiting.
Peter, don't be so cruel.
Sorry, Judith.
Peter had diarrhea and was projectile vomiting. If you'd spun him round, you'd have thought he was a Catherine wheel.
So we decided...
So I decided that the best course of action was to take the first plane home. Now, while we were waiting at the airport, a very charming man called Carlos approached me and offered me $5,000 to take his briefcase through customs.
I had reservations.
Peter had reservations, but we were saving up for a loft conversion, so I said yes and gave the briefcase to Peter to carry.
When we landed in England...
Peter, if I could just get a word in edgeways.
Sorry, Judith.
I should hope so too, Peter. When we landed in England, Peter was stopped at customs. They searched the briefcase and found 20 kilograms of cocaine with a street value of £500,000. Peter was arrested and is looking at a prison sentence of no less than 12 years.
If I had to rate the holiday out of 5, I'd struggle to give it more than 3.
It's been a long week for the Woods family, who are still waiting for their flight.
It's been all right. We make do.
Yeah, I mean, you talk to the other passengers and you make new friends. Then they have to fly away, of course.
Yeah, but then you see, we're here to greet them when they come back, which is nice.
Yeah. It was our anniversary last night, so we sat the kids in front of the departure boards and we took the monorail down to Terminal 2 and went to the Café Rouge.
Yeah, they gave us a lovely little table outside near tie rack.
On the weekend, we took the kids out for a treat down to Baggage Reclaim.
Yeah, we played a little game with them, didn't we? Can you guess what colour the next case is going to be?
Yeah, sometimes they're black, sometimes they're grey.
Oh, the red one.
Oh, yeah! We saw a red one the other day. That was very amusing.
Oh, we went to the Bureau de Change and we changed our money into Turkish and then back again.
That was a fun 8 minutes.
Smoothies.
Oh, yeah. We've discovered that they give out little samples of smoothies. And if you collect enough of them during the day, by 6 o'clock, you've got your own full-size smoothie.
That's about it, really.
Been a quiet sort of week. Oh, you won that Ferrari in the raffle?
I did, that was nice.
Yeah.